how are you sending the letter and the questionnaire?
I called first and invited, and then after they said yes, I sent the letter and the questionnaire. The consultant that talked the other night on our team call, she does everything via email or text. And so she talked to 2 people originally when she was delivering the order, and both of them said yes. So that kind of gave her courage, and she sent out an email to a couple other clients, and they all responded yes.
Wonderful. Thank you.
So.
Thank you so much.
Thank Janet Zanini. It's her initial idea.
Yeah, it was Janet Zanini, who's the #1 sales person in the United States. She came up with this idea and said,
Bonnie? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to show that little bag again.
Oh.
Yes, I wanted to see that.
So this particular bag has a royal olive lotion, which we got that very inexpensively last month. It has a hair shine and detangler. It has a mascara that I got free, and it has a Precious Protein hand cream.
Okay, thank you.
And that all added up to just $35? Your cost?
No, that's like nothing my cost. I think the royal olive was $5. The hair detangler was $5. The mascara was free. And I can't remember what we paid for the Precious Protein hand cream. So I actually probably made more than 50% on that $39.
But when you say 39 and then you said you charged 35. So.
Well, I charged 35. I think you didn't hear that in the beginning, Sally. I offered it for 35 to my clients. So my cost always has to be under $17.50. And when I presented it to the consultants, I suggested they charge 39 because most of the consultants, I mean, I don't really keep a lot of stock, but I don't want the consultants to lose money on it or not make 50%, because then they're not going to stick with it and they're going to be frustrated. I want them to make money.
Okay. And then what was in there, all of those things, they added up to around 70?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a great idea, Sally. It's a great idea. And Evelyn, thank you for telling me that I didn't record this meeting. Oh, I can't believe I did. Deland, you got to remind me to record.
I'm bad about that too, Vicki. I don't remember to record. The only reason I remember the other day, because Roberta was leaving and she asked if it was recording. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
I'm horrible about doing recording.
All right. Well, for all of you, I did record Gina O'Neill, and I mean, come on, she is the one that's making this business happen, rock and roll on the internet. So I did a whole hour interview with her. So you're going to have that to watch. But okay.
Where are you going to post that, Vicki?
It is posted on my channel. I want to remind all of you that I have a YouTube channel. And so everything I post immediately. Also, Sally, I did a mother-daughter with Meredith and Kristen. I did a happy birthday.
I saw that one.
Yeah, and then I did a couple of commercials, one on the setting spray, one on the ginger body salt, and I did one with my challenge to my Facebook friends to order the trial size of the Defy products. So I did all those things, and they're all on my YouTube channel. So all you have to do is go to YouTube and do a search for Vickie Hacking, and I'll also post it. Everything that I'm doing. I don't know if you saw this or not, but I'm going to share my screen because I don't know about you, but I always like looking at what people are doing. So I've got over here the WhatsApp, okay, and I'm gonna go over there. I don't know why that's doing that, but I wanted to go into my WhatsApp, So right here, it says I'm sharing my screen. And okay, here we go. Here we go. So here we go. I went into, oh, I think why it delays a little bit. That's what's happening with it when I'm on. I think Zoom's probably very busy today. Don't you think? I think Zoom is very busy today. Okay, over here on the WhatsApp, you can see Vickie Hacking's team. Right here, I've got, right there, it says Vickie Hacking's team. That's what you want to do, is you want to go into that. And then you're going to find all the goodies. Now, let me show you what I put there this week. And I don't know how many of you've seen it or not, but oh my gosh, it was so good. So hold on. I want that to, see, it's just delaying on me. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I shake it a little bit. There we go. Come on. I want to go in there and show you makeup. There's a really good makeup video. Okay, so let me go down here. And I don't know how many of you got to watch it, but right here, let's see, it's just not going the way I want it to go. Here we go. Let me see if I can pull it down. Now this is from Jafra, okay? And it's a really good makeup, how to use the powder. And I don't know if you've seen it or not. She applies it with the sponge.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I actually showed it on my Zoom meeting because I thought it was really good.
I thought it was very, very good. So if you haven't seen it, go in there and take a look at that. And then I wanted to show you something today also. You remember I told you how I keep everything at Google Keep? I don't know what I do without Google Keep. I got so many things that I'm coming up with and doing. I can't, but this is what I wanted to remind you. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up for you. Okay, we've got here, this is like I thought really important. Okay, the skincare packs. Okay, you know you have them in the action brochure, right? And we've got the $19 case this month. So I hope all of you know not to sign anybody up with the $49 or the or the $100 case or whatever in your action leaflet, because they're not going to get the discount. They don't get towards the $400 order. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't want to. I don't promote the Jafra kits. I promote the $19 one this month, always the least expensive one. But I want to point this out to you, see if I can make this bigger or not. This is your skincare pack right here. You have 27 products, okay? 27 products, and you're paying how much? $200. So when you add that up, that's less than $10 per item. My feeling is you should always make sure that everyone that's considering joining Jafra, make sure they understand this, okay?
Vickie, can I say something?
Yes, please.
It really hit me this past month, July, when I was helping one of my new sponsors with this kit, that when you break it down, you're paying $200 and you're getting 5 complete skincare sets. We're really getting complete skincare sets for $40 a set. $40. Can you imagine that revitalized with every single product there? You get the eye cream, plus you get both the moisturizers. You don't have to choose between the balm or the cream, and all 3 of the serums. That's incredible. $40 for these sets. You can't even get that price with the subscription, except for with Boost, it's $39 with the subscription, but still, that's just incredible.
I think it is too. And
No one should walk away without that.
Evelyn, I wanted to point that out to everyone, that they're getting 27 items for less than $10 each. They're saving up to 80% off. So they're getting a value of, this brochure was done a month or so ago. I think the value is the same. It's $1,122. We know it's over $1,000, okay? So I don't think that anyone this month, all of you as leaders should be focusing on the $19 case. And also, now I don't know how you feel as a leader, but you may want to consider giving them some kind of a gift certificate if they purchase, if they're coming into Jafra and you think that they need a little extra encouragement. I'll always say, hey, I'll give you a check for $10, or a lot of times I'll buy the case for them, the $19 kit, just to get them to come in with the $400 pack. I don't know what your budget is. You know, my budget is big, so don't judge by me, because Jafra I couldn't believe my direct deposit check this month in my checking account. So, you know, I do a lot of times pay for the $19 kit.
That was stellar for you this month.
This was the month that gave me that extra $4,000.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I went into my checking account the other day and just was really pleasantly surprised. So I'm looking for ways to give away money. Okay. All right. So take a look at that. And I know that Karen, who's in Florida, she's a new well, she's really not a new consultant. She has years of experience. She's a regional,
out in Florida.
yeah. And Karen, she brought them in with this pack, right, Karen?
Yeah.
You have your new Karen. You have your new Karen Gillespie.
Yeah. Karen and Karen.
Yeah, Karen and Karen that got it. Okay, so I just kind of wanted. Do we have any more ideas on this consultant pack that you want to share? Okay, Evelyn, would you just take us through the what you like about the auto ship program?
Oh my gosh. The auto ship program is so ideal for everyone because it's so affordable. There's just no excuse for anyone to not be using our skincare programs, one or the other, because so the Defy itself, you know, it's a $206 value, and you can get it on special in the catalog for $186, but it's $126 if they sign up. Even if they just want to try it one time, I would still tell them just do the auto ship, because you can cancel if you need to. That's just, you cannot beat that special. And then just so you know, you can go to your personal website and sign yourself up with that auto ship program. Yes, you pay the $126, but don't forget, Jafra's going to send you either your direct deposit or on your card with that price, you know, so you're getting that money back. So that's what, $63 that we're paying for the Defy set plus free shipping. Oh my gosh. So think about your consultants who are you know, you see all the time on the reports. Well, if they're to get on one of their subscription boxes, doesn't matter which one, they're going to always be activated. There'll always be an A on your reports. They'll always going to be able to get the catalog, so they stay up to date with what's going on with Jafra. So that's just, every consultant needs to be on. And I know there's people on my team that are not using skincare, because when I see they pay, you know, $40 or $20 every 6 months, you know, they're not using skincare. So I don't know if you guys have anyone, you know, people on your team like that, but I know I do. So here's a way that they're getting on skincare. And once you get them on that skincare and loving it, I think they'll be more loyal to other product line. Plus, everyone's going to see the difference in their skin, and they're going to want to know, you know, ask questions, and who knows how that could skyrocket their business. It's just the best thing. And now look, you can get that, the Boost wipes, you get a set of 4 for $26. Your cost is going to be $13. That's $3.25 per pack. So that's funny, something you're going to want to put in those in your bags, because, you know, that's just $3.25 for a whole pack of those wipes. Great to use for hostess gifts, great to use for incentives for your team, and in those beauty bags. You can't go wrong with that auto ship program.
No, I think if you can get onto the auto ship now. So does anyone have any ideas? How are you going to get your teams to get onto the auto ship? What are you going to do to promote this?
Vicki, I have a question, because when they first came out with this, they said it was not for consultants. When Jackie promoted this, yes, thank you, Bonnie, answered, please.
You're muted, Bonnie. You're muted.
I've always had an account on my personal website under my husband's name. And so I quick went in and I just ordered it under his. You're muted. Helen's muted. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, because I thought, well, maybe Jeff has changed this, maybe whatever, because I know that when it was first introduced, I don't know if it was Judith or who said that it was not for consultants, it was for clients only.
I never heard that.
Yeah,
And why would we pay more for our skincare than our clients would? That doesn't make sense.
Right.
But
We
you
would have
heard
to
that.
pay-
Helen,
No, I
I
didn't hear
think
that.
I think what Judith was referring to is that you couldn't order it under your Jafra Biz account. You had to go to personal websites. I think that's what she was referring to.
Okay, all right.
Because they even told us that in one of the calls that we should create an account under our name on our personal website, and we can send things to people from that.
Yeah, they said you could store
I
up
do.
to 10 different addresses.
Exactly, right. So I think it is perfectly fine. It would only make sense.
Absolutely, it would.
Thank you.
Thank you, Evelyn. Thank
You're
you, Bonnie. That was very motivational. Very motivational, Evelyn. I think that within the next few months, that every one of us, that is our quest, is to go out and to get as many people. You know how Jan Iverson did, how she got so many people signed up. I think all of us should have a contest with ourselves to see how many people we could get signed up on it. And then also, like I say, I guess to get our consultants to sign up too. Are you saying that? Are we going to go after our consultants and make sure they sign themselves up?
Absolutely.
I think Evelyn's idea is great.
Absolutely.
I will now.
But I think this is, we got Bonnie's idea. We have definitely got our money's worth out of this Zoom meeting. So,
Absolutely.
okay, do we have anything more business that we need to before we close this Zoom meeting? Do we have anything else we need to remind ourselves of? I know that I've got to make sure that I order more of the sampling, because that was the last.
I was going to order the ginger sea scrub yesterday, and I had it in my cart in the morning, and I went out and ran some errands and came back because I needed to order some more things. By the time I got back in the afternoon, it was sold out, and I called customer service. They said it should be back in by the 18th of this month. So just FYI.
That's such a fabulous deal. It
Yeah,
was a good price last month, but this month is, oh my God.
I've got to have it.
Yeah.
Okay, Evelyn, what are you saying? I can't understand. What did you mean?
Well, so the ginger sea salt was one of my favorite products.
Mine too.
It was last month. It was on special for $25, which I thought was a really great deal. But this month for $19,
Yeah.
that's such a fabulous buy. You know, we
I
stocked up for Christmas. You know, that's wonderful deal.
So I have an alarm set for the 18th so I can buy mine.
So Deloria, are you saying that it's going to be back on? What are you saying that?
I'm saying that because it was they were sold out by yesterday afternoon. I called customer service and asked when it would be available again, and they said approximately August the 18th.
Okay.
So I've never experienced it. I've never had it, so I've got to make sure I get mine.
I love it.
So I can talk about it and do a video on it.
It's great also to even use when you're demoing it as a hand treatment. Of course, we're not in everybody's homes, but if we're doing patio parties, that's a great special that you could really move at a patio party. All right, do we have anything else that we're going to say before we close? Does anyone have anything they want to share? A success story? Yes, Evelyn?
I have something. You know, I was inspired listening to Bonnie. And it took me off to another tangent in my brain when you were talking about giving out having these DeFi samples. And I send samples all the time to people. In fact, I sent a few this week, but then it dawned on me, why don't, instead of them giving, sending it to them and giving them the instructions, which I still will, of course, but it would be so great to have a Zoom appointment with them. And I can have them go open it, and I could walk them through the product. I think that would be ideal. I just never considered that. And I don't know, when Bonnie was talking, something triggered in my brain that I could do that.
Oh, you absolutely can. And this is what I found. I hope all of you will watch my interview with Gina, because really, she's a machine. Gina is a machine. She has Zoom parties going on all the time. And she also really knows how to work the computer. So, but what I noticed about Gina is that she doesn't do Facebook parties. You're going to hear her say that. She does one-on-ones. So Evelyn, she's doing facials all day long.
Okay.
And she works it. She just works it. She gets the lead, then she goes after that lead. And she said she isn't looking at her phone all the time. She's looking at her notifications all the time on Facebook. So I think when you watch the video that I put together for you, you're going to really see a lot of, again, the sound quality is not what I wanted it to be. It wasn't on my end, but it was on her computer. I don't know why, but maybe because the computer's tired of working all the time. But I just found that she has a very unique way of doing the business. So you're going to find that video on my YouTube channel. And where else am I going to put that video? On Vickie Hackey's team on WhatsApp. Okay, remember, that's where I'm going to put everything. So as I find things that really flash to me. All right, so as leaders, I highly recommend that you do your Zoom branch meetings. Okay, that's going to be one of my goals, is to reach out and try to start getting, because this is a meeting that we do on Saturday mornings, and they're pretty much your leaders or almost leaders. But I want to do a meeting like Evelyn, and also a meeting like Bonnie did. I was so impressed. I had such a good time. And you know what? Your consultants need to have a good time. So I'm going to highly recommend that you just start out with a few and do a Zoom meeting.
Vickie, I've been doing it every couple of weeks for like the last, every 2 weeks for the last 2 months. And it's, you have a certain base of people that show up all the time, but every once in a while you have people that pop in that haven't been on in a while. And it's really, I love it even more than doing the in-person meetings, because you can have people from all over the country. And I may never do another home meeting. I mean, I think it's so valuable to have people see each other and get to know each other, no matter where they live.
Well, and I love, Bonnie did a game, and so did Evelyn. So they used some of the time, which was really fun. Evelyn did an elaborate game. Her game was, I don't know how she did it, but it was, what was it? What was it? Da 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 da.
Jeopardy. We did Jeopardy.
But, I decided on that game, Evelyn, even though, because that was a lot of work, but you could have put those questions out on chat, and whoever got the question, you could have done it pretty much. You could have asked them the question on chat, said how much, you know what I mean? It wouldn't have had to be because you had it quite elaborate. But also, yes.
It was really easy though. Trust me, it really was. The template's already set up. It's so easy.
All right.
And so much
So
fun.
where did you go, Evelyn? Where did you go? I heard you on another meeting, Janet's, I think.
Oh yeah.
You said it was Jeopardy something?
Jeopardy Labs, jeopardylabs.com. And
Is
Sally,
that LAB Lab?
LABS, yes.
B as in boy.
B as in boy. If I have, Sally, I don't know if I have your email address. I think I might. If I do, I can send it to you. I'll send you what we did, the link to what we did. It was just so fun. And I am gonna, I want to test it on Facebook, because I thought it would be a fun thing to do, even for my clients, change the questions,
Yeah.
having them, having them going through the catalog. Like they really have to go through the catalog to be able to answer the questions, and that will get them into the catalog and really see the specials. So,
Yeah, Bonnie, I hope you're
I'm
listening
gonna
because
see.
you're good. You probably will want to do that on your next meeting.
Maybe. What we did was they had to have their catalog in front of them, and we gave them 3 minutes to come up with as many $64 combinations of products, and then the winner got a gift.
Good.
So that was kind of fun.
That was fun. That
Yeah,
was
that
really, really fun.
And
Yeah.
we wore polka dots in honor of Jan Day.
That's right. And I think Evelyn, you did also. I can't remember. Didn't you wear? I can't. It was.
Yeah, Deloria and I we wore our polka dots.
Yeah. Okay. So Sally, remind me that I want to be invited to your next meeting. Any of you that have meetings, just send.
The next one's going to be on Sunday night, the 16th.
Oh, great.
It's
Okay.
at 5 p.m. Pacific.
Okay. I'm going to be there.
So
Right, Sunday night.
I
would be a
just
good
put,
time.
Evelyn, I just put my email in the chat.
Yes, I got it. I'm writing it down now. I got it. Thank you.
All right. I want to, this has been really fun. I love, Sally, I agree with you. I love the Zoom meetings. They're really comfortable, and you don't have to get in the car and drive a long ways, and you get to see everyone. So let's all, if you haven't started doing your Zoom meetings or your appointments on Zoom with your clients, that's the other thing. It's just pretty amazing what technology has done for us. All right, I remember I'll post everything on Vickie Hacking's team. And I can't remember what else, but it seems to me I posted another makeup video. But I will be posting a lot of things there for you that you can use and stay in touch. Bonnie, thank you so much. Evelyn, thank you. Dee, all of you, thank you. Deloria, all of you, I appreciate you so much. I'll see you next Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. Be safe. God bless.
Hi, everyone.
Bye,
Take
everyone.
care. Thank you for,
Thank you.
I learned a lot. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.